Hi there, folks. My name is Marcelle, and on behalf of Astrometrics, I'm here today to do the Mars Out of Bounds video for you. It's part of a series where we're exploring all the different planets that are out of bounds. So here's just to give you a little bit of information about what it means if your Mars is out of bounds, and we will also be exploring the out of bounds Mars transit. So if the declination of Mars in a chart is generally greater than 23 degrees and 27 minutes north or south, then Mars is said to be out of bounds. And the declination degree describes a planet's position in relation to the Earth's equator, which obviously varies by season based on the Earth's axial tilt. So an out-of-bounds Mars is found predominantly in Gemini, Sagittarius, Cancer, and Capricorn. And these are the signs preceding and containing the summer and winter solstice, as well as the dates when the Earth's tilt reaches its highest and lowest points, creating the longest and shortest days of the years, respectively. So as its name suggests, out-of-bounds Mars pushes boundaries to embody the outermost limits of the planet's expression. And individuals born with out-of-bounds Mars in their natal charts often display an outsized lust for life. They're very willful and headstrong. Their drive is absolutely unmatched, and at times this may propel them forward with more force than they know how to handle. So their fierce charisma and flair for leadership can rally up crowds through fiery or brutal temper or a selfish or domineering ego, which may push away nearly as many followers as they attract. With their passionate hearts and indomitable willpower, however, those with out-of-bounds Mars possess true warrior spirit, though they may fight for war or peace, embodying toxic masculinity, crusading against it. So blessed with a great capacity for boldness, they may channel their vitality into sports and competitive pursuits or use it to push themselves to constantly up their ante. Whatever their goals, they are more than likely to take home the prize, if not go out in a blaze of glory, so long as they are able to keep their impulses in check, since accidents, injuries, and violence are all influenced by Mars. So without taking proper direction, these individuals may squander their energy through needless risk-taking and unfortunate self-destruction. Fortunately, however, they are really lacking in inspiration, and the creative spark is theirs to wield, though they must take special care to avoid burnout. So living fast and burning brightly, out-of-bounds Mars delivers true star power that requires careful attention and containment to remain sustainable. Whether Mars out of bounds conquers all or explodes entirely may depend on Mars's essential dignity, as well as other aspects in the chart, and it really varies incrementally by declination degree. So for example, individuals with 24 degrees north or south may rule with compassionate strength, while individuals with 27 degrees north or south may seize power through force or choose Machiavellian tactics that ultimately lead to their own undoing. So in a year, Mars typically reaches a declination of 27 degrees north or south, though it may go as far as 28 degrees north or south once per century or so. And while it only moves out of bounds once a year, the length of time it remains there can stretch anywhere from several weeks up to 6 months. So regardless of your natal Mars out of bounds, Mars transits are likely to have an energizing effect, and you may feel exceptionally motivated or achieve or create. With your confidence on high, you won't hesitate to confront or assert, and your mojo probably will be working overtime too. So if you are born with an out-of-bound Mars in your natal chart, you may feel a little more step with the energy of these times than most. And to understand more about how these transits may impact you, it's a good idea to look to the house in your natal chart that the out-of-bounds Mars transit, as well as the out-of-bounds transit will be moving through, and also look to see what the location in your natal chart of that house's ruling planet is. So the out of bounds Mars transit pushes us to be brave, which can also mean we look before we leap or strike first and ask questions later. So do make sure that you suit up before you throw yourself into the fire, so that you can take time to cool down before you go, as this is a fiery one. So thank you so much for your time. I hope this shed some light on your situation. Bye for now.